Hello, this is Kush Sharma from smoothblogging.com. This video is a part of our blogging tips video series, and in this video we'll talk about your blog versus the competition that your blog will face. Okay, now competition is a big thing because many people who start out in blogging, they get scared of competition, so they don't even start their blog because they feel that their blog is inferior as compared to blogs in a similar niche that have been there for many years. But I'm here to tell you that this is not true. Okay, so there are two points that you have to keep in mind when it comes to competition. Okay, so first of all, when you select a topic, make sure it's not too broad or general. Okay, by this I mean don't go in for something which is something which is not specific. Okay, so I'll just give you an example. So for example, if you like writing about health, so suppose you are into bodybuilding, okay, so then don't just start a blog about bodybuilding because there are already so many blogs about bodybuilding. And in fact, not just blogs, there'll be many commercial websites which revolve around it. Okay, and as a solo blogger, you don't stand a chance against those websites, and you will see these commercial websites pop up when the topic that you've chosen is too broad. Okay, so but this has a twist. Okay, you can choose a broad topic, but make sure it has something that is unique about it. Okay, so this is the second part. This is the important part. So if you do choose such a topic, make sure you have some kind of a knowledge, a specialized knowledge about it, which makes your blog and the information that you're giving to your visitor unique. Only you know about it. Okay, so if you do want to write about bodybuilding, it has to be, you know, from an angle that is absolutely unique. Okay, so only you know about that particular thing that you're writing about, because this information, though it's general, will, you know, add a twist for your readers, and this will make them come back to your blog. So make sure that uniqueness is there. I'll give you another example. Whenever you choose a topic, make sure you know, you can always relate it to something like a real life business. Okay, so let's just assume, okay, suppose you want to start a business of making shoes. Okay, now you can't just make, now, you know, if you're going into this a category of making sports shoes, so one of your competitors will be Nike, right? And Nike is such a huge name that you don't stand a chance against it unless and until your shoes offer something unique. Because if it's just a general sports shoe, people will go for the known brands like Nike and Adidas, etc., right? But if the shoes that you're making, okay, they are unique in some way. So maybe you're making shoes that are specifically meant for joggers, and somehow with your special knowledge, you've been able to reduce the cost of these technical shoes which measure different aspects of jogging when a person jogs, like heart rate, etc. So you have applied your knowledge and skills, and you've been able to produce a shoe which does not cost much. Now suddenly you have an edge, and you can even compete with the best out there, you know, with the best brands when it comes to this particular section of shoes, right? So this is similar. You have to apply the same principle when it comes to a blog. So if you do choose something general, make sure there's something unique about it. The second thing is this point, which is analyze the competition, but don't think about it too much. Okay, having competing blogs is not a bad thing. So once you've chosen your topic, whether it's general with a uniqueness to it, or whether it's a narrow niche blog, okay, you've been able to find a topic which does not have many competitors. So once you've done that, you know, it's a perfectly fine thing to have competing blogs for it. You don't always have to find a topic which is absolutely unique and no one else is blogging about it. If you do, well, good for you. Okay, but it's not a must by any means. Okay, in fact, if you have some competing blogs, it will show that there's a market available for such a topic already, and that's a good thing for you. Now many people feel that, okay, they've chosen a topic, but they see other blogs which are already established, their authors have been working on it for 3 to 4 to 5 years, maybe 10 years, and they get scared of that competition. There's no need for that. Why? Because internet is such a huge thing that there are billions of users, you know, who don't even know about those blogs. And when you do start a blog, your blog might be the first blog that they come to, and if the content and the quality of your blog is good, they'll be your loyal customers. You know, they don't even know about those other blogs. and once you do develop your blog, you can actually steal visitors who are coming to your competing blogs, okay, because your blog might be better than the other blogs. But that again is not a necessity. You don't always have to beat competition, okay. So many people get scared of this thing because they always feel that they have to be better than the competition. That's not true. What you have to do is that you have to compete with yourself. You have to be the best that you can be. You don't worry about the other blogs. You can probably see what they're doing, learn some things from them, but you don't have to worry about them at all. You just do your own work and you will see that visitors will come to your blog. You know, one other thing which people think is that they always have to rely on search engines for traffic. So they feel that the first page of Google will always be dominated by the the main blogs, which have the main established blogs in your niche. That is true, but you don't have to always rely on search engines for traffic. There's so many other ways of getting traffic, that getting traffic from search engines is just one of the ways of getting traffic. If you see the getting traffic series of videos that I have on YouTube, you will see that there's only one video which is on search engine optimization. Rest all are techniques which are just manual, which are dependent on you, okay. So no matter how many competing blogs you have, you can use those techniques to get traffic just totally to your blog. It only depends on the kind of effort and the kind of work that you're ready to put, okay. So competing blogs is absolutely fine. You just have to focus on your blog, and once you know this, whatever I've told you, you'll just feel free, because you'll feel there's nothing binding you from starting anything, okay. So I hope you've learned something about competition and competing blogs from this video, and I'll see you in the other videos which are in the blogging tips section. Bye for now.